podcast with your host, Prev, live on Podbean. Download the app and join the conversation. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Let's get it.
Hey.
Welcome, everyone, to Listen Up, Listen In podcast. It's time to wake up and get your day started off right with Preezy live on Podbean. Catch the wave whether you're still at home or on the go and enjoy the show.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl Giggles. Make sure and go check out Listen Up, Listen In podcast with Preezy. Real talk for real people.
I'm back, y'all. Come vibe with me. Come on. You know, sometimes you gotta love yourself more. I'm riding on a wave of loving me. The words people say, not rubbing me. The games that he played, not funding me. I cut my heartstrings from tugging me. You major been LA, stop bugging me. No longer in my head, no running me.
Prev.
I turn my energy into loving me. And as I look in the mirror, you know, it's a vibe for me. The smile for me. The queen status shining through her eyes for me. Many L's, never frail, that's a vibe for me. Tunnel vision, she's my mistress, all the love for me, yeah. I'm riding on the wave. I'm loving me.
Tanya, you ready?
Listen up, listen in. 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 Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a conversation. Talking worldwide, it don't matter your location. What you going through and the topic may have relation. Let's get some motivation. Swap out education. Every Friday we heal, laugh, improve, and grow. Put some nutrients in your mind, give you food for the soul. I know you pumped and preparing for your weekend and low. Might as well join the discussion and tune into the show. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in.
Yow! Get your ass out of bed. Come on, please. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Come on, y'all. Stretch, 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 stretch. Come on. What's up? What is up? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I know. Been doing a lot of things, keeping myself busy, but I never forgot about my peoples out there that support me on Listen Up, Listen In podcast. But before we get started, all praise to Jehovah God and Jesus Christ every day. Amen. And if you woke up this morning, you better be thankful, baby. You better be thankful, for real. Come on now, because a lot of people didn't wake up. And you know it's Sunday. You know, you go into service, praising God. That's beautiful. But those that may not be able to get up and go, you know, say prayers, a lot going on in the world. But I got a little something for you, though, get you in the spirit. This might get you up. I don't know who y'all serve. I serve Jehovah God, JW, you know. But if you don't go to service today, let me put a little bit in for you. Here you go.
Lay me at the throne. Lay me there.
There you go. That's for y'all that might not be able to get up this morning. Yeah. Good morning, MUUPK. Good morning, USFGMBDR. Yes, it's been a minute for me. I've been so busy, but I said I had to come back I normally don't come on Sundays, so yeah, I know that little announcement that Monday through Friday. I don't know about that anymore, because it's been a little hectic and it's kind of hard, and I'm just getting into little different things and trying to, there's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know how it is. It gets busy. But what I will say is I'm going to try to do maybe a Monday and a Friday. I got to get my man to change this announcement. Like, yo, bro, you're going to have to make some time. And I'm going to try to talk to Giggles, who is my co-host guest. What up, Gigs? I know Gigs is probably not on right now. She got to go to work. But she might pop on. But anyway, shout out to my people's Gigs. Always. That's my bestie. That is my best friend. Yes, best friend. Besides my sister and my other sibling. That is my best friend. Yeah, we are going to try to come on either Friday night or Saturday night. And that will give people an opportunity to come on panel and chit chat and all that. You want to express yourself. You want to express yourself. That's the time to come on. And, if you want to be a guest on the show, because if you look at season 1, season 2, I got a lot of guests. I have so many recordings to put out that I have done. That's what I'm saying. I'm so behind. There's so many fun recordings. Check out Listen Up, Listening podcast, season 1, season 2. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff on there. It's not just joking around, but it's educational. I got so many different guests, from life coaches to doctors, skin doctors. It is so many, teachers, educators, people who have done time in prison, and it's a lot on Listen Up, Listening podcast. It's not just me talking. There's other people on there too. And give Listen Up, Listening podcast a chance. And when you listen to it and you really, really like it, that's 5-star, baby. Hit that 5-star, because I appreciate that. And spread the love. Tell everybody. Yeah, one hand on you. Y'all remember that from Nutty Professor? And a queen. But spread the love. Like today, I decided to get up. I don't know why. I was laying in my bed just daydreaming, dreaming about where I want to be. And I was just sitting there, and I said, let me get my butt up, jump in the shower. And I was laying there, I think I went to bed. Did I go to bed early? Might have. And when you take muscle relaxers, they relax you. That's why they call muscle relaxers. They relax your muscle. And I was relaxed, and I just was like, boom. I had a busy weekend. Busy. Since what? Since Thursday? Friday? No, I don't know. Very busy weekend. Since Wednesday. And I just been extremely busy, but trying to slow things down a little bit, But anyway, I decided to come on and let's see what's going on in the world. There's a lot going on. From Israeli and Palestine, and it's so much going on. And it's a lot of other things that's going on, but that is like boom. And you go on TikTok and stuff like that, and you see all these pictures that they showing, and it is so bad, y'all. We gotta pray for everybody. I'm not the type of person that, I'm for this. I want to pray for everyone. Because on both sides, people losing their lives. So I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for everybody that's not. I'm praying for the whole world. The whole world. Because there's things that's happening we don't hear about it. Other countries and states and stuff like that. So I'm praying for everybody. And may God be with everybody. If you believe, keep your faith. In Jesus' name, amen. For real. Because it's bad. It's bad. Watch your kids. I always tell everybody, pay attention to your kids. Pay attention. We be so focused on so many other things, and the important things we slip up on. Pay attention to your kids and know what they doing. That's the thing. Know what they doing, especially being on these websites and stuff. There's so many different apps And they be like them secret apps, man. You pay attention to what your kids doing and what they sending in pictures and stuff like that. You know, you just gotta focus on the children, you know, because we were once kids. So let's pay attention to our little babies and, love your pets. Take care of your pets. If you feel like you can't take care of a pet, please don't get a pet. I support pets and animals and stuff and sibble dibble dabble dibble, you know. If I had a farm, I'd have every pet in the world, every animal in the world. For real. I really would. And love them. Love them because animals just, they love you unconditionally. I have pets and I'm telling you, I have to hug these things all day long. They can't get enough. I'll be like, boy, you guys are like stalkers. Like now I know what a stalker feel like. Like I go to the left, you go to the left. Go to the right, they go to the right. I'm in the bathroom, they standing at the door. I'm getting ready to go in the bathroom. They in the closet. Which color towel you want? You want the towel? You want the blue towel with the blue cloth? Are you using Dove soap today? Or are you using the Bath and Body Works? I'm telling you, my animals is crazy. They be following me everywhere. I'm in the kitchen. What you call it? I like to have something. And I don't let them in my kitchen. I have little gates now. Y'all not allowed in my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. You can't come in the kitchen. I put up gates. You ain't supposed to be having dogs and cats walking on the kitchen. Next you know, you eating something that's long and like, oh, this ain't my color hair. So keep them out the kitchen. It's not sanitary. And your dog, and my dogs don't shed, but that doesn't mean nothing. They go outside. Stay out and they just be peeking through the gate like, what you doing? They be looking like an inmate from Rikers Island. I'm not lying. They be like, open the gate. Press the buzzer. But I love my pets and I love animals and I feed animals in the street. We got about 1.5 million cats and it's okay. Save the cats, if you know what I mean. Save them. Save the dogs. Used to be dogs walking around. You don't even see dogs walking no more. Need I say more? But you see cats now. I guess it's the dog's turn. And you see a lot of cats. I see a lot of cats and I feed them. Because the cats be having babies. They be popping them babies out. Like, you remember the movie, The Gremlins? And you wet a gremlin, the water get on their back and them things be popping off, pop, 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 pop. And they just grow into a gremlin all of a sudden. That's how these cats be out here humping and bumping. Excuse me, Lord, I know it's a Sunday, but I'm telling you, these cats out here, they is bumping more than us. And they keep having babies and babies because they're not spayed. They're not neutered. It's important. That's why it's important to spay and neuter your animals. And that spaying and neutering helps with cancer. They get cancer down there. So you got to spay and neuter your pets. It's a must. If you're not allowing them to have a litter, you got to spay and neuter them. It's a health thing. You know, it's not just the baby not having kids. It's health reasons why you should spay and neuter your pets. It's so important. So many of them out here. But I feed the little suckers. And, you know, I used to take care of a cat. He was with me for like 8, 9 years. I think one time I said 7, but the streets was with me for a long time. He got killed. Never wanted to come in the house because I guess it's taking away his power. He didn't want to be with my knucklehead animals anyway. One day, this cat knew how to cross the street. One day, he got hit. I got a feeling I know who hit him, but I can't say nothing because I'm 99% that this person hit him. But that 1% is a no-go, so I can't blame him. That it's like you got all the evidence, but that 1%, there's doubt. So I can't say anything. So I left alone. You know, he was a good cat. And he was healthy. That's the thing. He was a healthy cat. I would take him to get his shots every year. And every year he got his shots. And the doctor used to say, this is the most healthiest stray cat I've ever seen in my life. He ain't had nothing. Because I found him good. One day he just got clipped. The car clipped him. Right in the face. Popped his eye out and everything. Had to go pick him up. Me and Bestie took him to the place on Linden Boulevard. And they They took him and they gave me his paw prints. I thought that was so nice. And they didn't even charge me. I guess they saw the snots and boogers coming out my nose. They didn't want to touch nothing from me. If we gave us, she gonna give us booger money. But it's sad, because I wanted him so many times. I tried to get this cat in the house and he would run out. And I was like, okay, I get it. This your space out here. I got him a nice bed, a heated bed, put it on my porch. He was good. Now one day I said, I'll see you later, man. Come back. I'm riding down the street. Dead. I spotted him. So that's the moral of the story is, listen, love your animals. Don't let them roam away without a leash. You shouldn't be walking your pets without a leash. I don't care if your dog came from the Academy of the Bones and Biscuits located in South Dakota. I don't care, because there might be another animal that's not trained like your pet. Run up to your pet. Y'all see the videos. And I seen a video the other day. The dog had another dog. And the trainer on the video was saying, choke the other dog that's an aggressor. Like pit bulls. You gotta choke them. And it's crazy. They saying that put something around the dog's neck and choke them. Like literally choke them till they free the other dog. Don't choke them where you gotta kill him, but enough for him to, I guess, the airway to block his neck, to block, close it up where he will release. I can't look at videos like that because it looks so bad when them dogs be picking up them little dogs and swinging them around. They be screaming because I got little dogs, and I'm telling you straight up. I can't walk my dogs anymore because I just can't walk long. But I have a person that walks my dogs, and I tell them, if you walk my dog and another dog is coming at them with all your might, please try to take them dogs and throw them on top of somebody's car. If you're able to, pick them up and put them on the roof. Now, I'm not saying that this dog that's coming at them can't jump, but you got to do something. I hate watching videos and people are standing there, get your dog, get your dog. You get your damn dog. Do something. Don't watch two dogs or one dog being ripped apart by another dog. I don't care if you got to punch the shit out of that dog. Excuse me, y'all. Or because I get so into it. I love pets. Grab that dog, take your leash, do something, and grab that other dog neck and squeeze the shit out of him. I don't care. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. But somehow, until that master comes, because a lot of these people, they don't have control of dogs. Stop. Ralphie, stop. Get off. Listen, that's your dog. Why are you scared to grab your own dog? Why are you scared to grab? So that means you shouldn't have that dog. If you are afraid to separate your dog from another dog, get rid of him. You're afraid of him. There's no way that you should be afraid of your dog. If I see my dogs and they snap at each other, I grab them. Hey, I'm not afraid. You get bit, you get bit. But you're saving another dog. First of all, if you got shots, if your dog's got shots, you shouldn't even be worried about grabbing your dog. Just, you got to pray that the other person got their shots, but their dog got their shots. But if your dog is the aggressor, I don't care who dog it is. At this point, listen, if that happens, take your ass to the doctor, get a rabies shot. It's bam, boom, boom, bang, bang. That's it. But I'm not going to allow another person to attack my dog. And I'm going to give a perfect example. I'm walking my dog. This had to be about 3 years ago. And this guy was across the street. And he was so stupid. He had a pit. No leash. The dog runs. Who you think he coming to? My two dogs. So I said, all right, guys. And my two dogs, they don't know. They gangster. Like, and they seen him coming. I wrap my dog's chain, their leashes, and I pull them behind me. And, I weigh in my pocket. I ain't gonna say no more. And he was coming. Said, I gotta kill him. Because the first thing you say, I'm like, I got two dogs. How am I gonna stop him from attacking two dogs? I gotta take this dog out. He coming. And You could see he was little. And I'm saying to myself, his tail is wagging. He's not aggressive. He's not charging at them. He's coming to play. And the guy see me go in my pocket and he said, no, this is exactly what he did. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I got to change the voice. I got to do it. I'm telling you, because he saw it. He saw death. No. And he said, he's just a puppy. He about to die. Beautiful pit. When I tell you this pit was pretty, and when I saw because I went to school and I took a couple of courses for animals. And I saw him and I looked and he just says, hi guys. Hi, I want to play. And I said, and I screamed at this dude. I know him. I know him. I said, are you? Let me get the button. Yes, I did. He said, I'm sorry. It was like a movie. I'm sorry. I said, are you crazy? I said, first of all, he could have got killed and hit by a car because he ran right across the street. 2-8 street, regular block, but he ran across. I said, mister, are you crazy? Put your dog on a leash, man. He could have got killed. And he apologized. And my dogs was like, they don't even know. I said, bro, this is a pit. When y'all see him in the next 6 months, y'all won't be doing that. And he was the most prettiest pit. And all he ran over and said, hi, guys. The cutest. And I pet him. And I was like, little dog, you got a stupid ass master. And I pet him. And he was beautiful. That's what I'm saying. It's the way you raise your pets too. But, they're saying if your pet ever get attacked, choke the aggressor, which is, choke the other dog, wrap a leash around his neck and pull it till he release your dog. That way that owner can get control of their dog. But hey, listen, you come at my dogs like I tell the walker. I said, listen, think. I need you to think. If you see another dog coming towards my dogs, I don't care if put them on top of a car, do something, but don't stand there. Don't ever stand there and let the dogs charge at them and you do nothing, because it is you that has to go and catch the midnight train to Georgia. I love my kids. Please. And on that note, we gonna go to a quick commercial break, because I got a lot to talk about. I got some stories to talk about, y'all, so don't go nowhere. I ain't playing with y'all. Don't go nowhere.
It's time for some hostile therapy.
Check out Hostile Therapy on Thursdays at 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube with your host, Big Red. You don't want to miss it. Hostile Therapy with Big Red. Yeah, he come on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Yeah, check him out. All right, we gonna get some information. I got some news for y'all, man. Let me see what's going on. I just seen something. I know I get the news. I get the news. Crazy stuff. Shout out to family members for Matthew Perry. Yeah. I wasn't a really big fan of, hey, what's up, Rasan? Good morning, baby. I wasn't a big fan of Friends, but I know when I did watch it, it was funny. Like, I laughed. It was really funny. I always thought it was cool to have a group of friends like that one little clique, and everybody just always hang out and go to each other's house, and it just be that little clique. It don't be no other extra people. I mean, they may hang out with them, but it's always that clique that's always together. I always thought that was kind of cool. A lot of them shows like li- Living Single and Martin and Golden Girls and Mom, especially Mom, because they was in all like a rehabilitation, drink, alcoholics and drugs. And they all was together like all the time, meeting at the diner and stuff. So I always thought that was cool to have like a little clique like that. But it gotta be a true clique, not these fake cliques out here. You can't have nobody in the group that's fake. They gotta all be serious and real. And that's how the TV portrayed it. But I don't know. Does that exist? Cliques? Real cliques? Does that even exist anymore, true friends? It says, do good for people and expect nothing in return. The universe will compensate. I believe that. I don't know. I try to do good. But sometimes you can't do good with certain people. They don't respect you. They disrespect you. Those that disrespect you, bounce. Leave them alone. Let it go. Let them go. Don't open the door. Don't open the door and let them in. Yeah. I had some news here. Something happened. It seemed like somebody was expelled. And I had it right here. Don't you hate when you have information and then it just disappears? I don't like that. Ooh, let's see what I can do. I'm telling you, I had it. It was a gentleman. I'm gonna go to the next thing, cause, like I said, it's a lot going on. All they talking about is this Israel and this Palestine war and Gaza and all that. It's so bad, and I don't want to bring it up because I just say shout out to both sides. It's bad because so many people, innocent people, are losing their lives, and it's terrible. Let me get to the news, y'all, because y'all was sitting up here like, we ain't trying to hear all that. You said you had some news. I do got some stuff. It's Sunday, y'all. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Just chill and wait. It's about being patient on a Sunday. What up, Lulu the Potato? Lulu the Potato. All the people that's on there and listening, and if I don't see your name, come up on the board. But if you're listening, shout out to you, baby. That's all for y'all. You see how I smooth that out? Yeah. It says, girlfriend claims that she did her part in the relationship and her boyfriend still cheated. That's it. Well, isn't that how it always is? That's it. It could be on both sides. You do your part and people still cheat. People gonna cheat. This is what they do. They gonna cheat. If they can do it, they gonna do it. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? You gonna send a private eye to watch your partner every time they go, listen, they cheat. Let them go. I know it's not easy for some because marriage and all the kids and, the garden tools and the cars, paperwork and all that stuff. And it's hard to just walk away from something like that. But if you are constantly being treated bad, and that goes with anything, out of domestic and all this other, you got to go. I preach about self-love all the time, and we don't want nobody to disrespect you. Nobody should get disrespected, even in relationships. If you find that person, every time you try to talk to them and they want to bring up they say it's an argument, they think it's an argument all the time, or they don't never want to communicate, don't go further with that person. Do not do it. I'm telling you, you are going to go crazy with them. People that don't communicate or always think everything is an argument, when you try to communicate, let them go. I'm telling you, been there, done that. You have to have someone who respect your opinions and don't mind talking. I don't care what time of the night it is. You want to talk about something and something is bothering you, if that partner really cares for you, they will communicate with you. when they don't want to, it won't be good for you. It will not. Communication is the key. I need to know what you're thinking. You need to know what I'm thinking. Let's talk about it, because some things you may not be able to handle on your own. What is the purpose of having a partner if you can't talk to them? What the hell do I need you in my life for? What, for humping and bumping, bumping and humping? I got hump and bump myself. There's too much stuff out here, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Y'all know I don't talk like that. And it is Sunday. But be for real. What is the purpose? See, and this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. Y'all hear me? I don't think y'all do. Yeah, I'm a preach. I'll Pastor Preezy here this morning to tell you, to let you know what you should be feeling when it comes to a relationship. And I don't know everything because I'm still learning. But listen, I will not be with anyone who, when you trying to communicate with them, I don't feel like talking right now. Talk about this another time. I'm sorry you feel that way. It's not that serious. I'm just thinking of the past of what I used to, you always want to start an argument. When you hear lines like that, I don't know. If you're in it for 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, I'm telling you, if you see all of that, and I know we see red flags and we always think that the person gonna get better. What's that lady said? What that lady, that famous lady? Come on, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, she's on the tip of my tongue. But she says,
When they show you who they are, believe them.
yes. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Because people can't hide but so long now. You know, and that's the thing I tell people. I'll be talking to my friends and stuff. Don't tell people what you want. Because if I know what you want, am I not going to give it to you? Hello? Come on.
Break them veins. Break them veins.
If you tell let a person see how you are, you got to watch and observe. And that goes for both parties. I'm not just saying men's is and women's is. It goes for both. If a person tells you what they're looking for, aren't you going to become them? Just let's be calm. Well, I'm looking for a person who's romantic and brings me flowers and candies and sends me cards. Well, if you're trying to get somebody, aren't you going to do that? And then once you get them, is it going to continue? No, it's not. What you need to do is see how a person is. Watch and observe. Because if you know what up, Gig? What's up, Gig? That's my bestie, Gig. What up? If you are the type of person that you know how to treat somebody right, because let's be common sense. God is an amazing God, and he created us to be amazing in his image. So we know right from wrong. He gave us love. He gave us all these things that we should know. Come on, let's be for real. Nobody was born evil. Come on, we was born imperfect, but we were not born evil. So a lot of this could be learned behavior, things that people have gone through, in life. You didn't never get therapy or help. So you don't just come out and be disgusting and nasty. So either something happened to you and you never fixed it, or you carrying on stuff that you should have got help with. But nobody, like I say to myself, I see little kids playing in the outside in the park, right? It be all different races, right? You don't see no 4 or 5-year-olds saying, hey, and if you do, then they was trained that way. Little kids play with each other. They don't care what color they are. They having fun. They sliding down, throwing sand on each other. But for them to hate the person that they're next to, that's trained. That's learned behavior. That's their parents teaching them to be that way. Ain't no if a 5-year-old come up to you and say the N-word, or for a Caucasian, 5-year-old come up to you and say the N-word to another little kid, and a black kid say a nasty word to a white kid, that's learned behavior. Ain't no kid born to know these words, so it's taught, right? It's taught. So my thing is, if a person comes at you, a grown-up, and treats you bad and nasty, they know what they doing. So it's up to you to say to yourself, why am I tolerating this? I know right from wrong. They know right from wrong. So why would you allow somebody to treat and disrespect you? Why? Because you love them? No. You gotta love yourself. You gotta once you let a person know what you gonna tolerate and what you won't, you already set the standards. Don't slip up. Cause see, a person will only do what you allow them to do. If you allow me to go an inch, the next day, I'm gonna go a foot. Next day, I'm gonna go a little more. I don't know about all this yard stuff. I ain't no carpenter. I'm just saying inch, foot, and yard. That's it. I ain't giving no, what was it, centimeters, whatever. Y'all know. I don't know all that stuff. I didn't do good in school. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't allow a person to disrespect you. And that's on the real, okay? And you shouldn't disrespect the person either. A lot of this stuff is behavior that was done to us. What they say, hurt people, hurt people. Listen, I get that. But you ain't got to follow that. If you was hurt, go get help. Get the past from your life so you don't bring that crap to the next person, because that's what we do. We be carrying this luggage and we take it to the next person. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't get fixed from the last person. And so we bring a little book bag, little suitcase, little duffel bag, and we bring it to the next relationship. And that's wrong. Fix that. That's why I hate when people, they jump. They leave one person, they go to the next. Those people are sick. Now, I'm going to keep it real. When you leave one relationship and you jump to the next, and I don't mean sick like that, but they need help because there's no self-love. Give yourself some space and some time. They can't be alone. If you can't be alone, you got a problem. You got to learn to be by yourself. Do things for yourself. Go out. Go to the bar, to the movies, shopping, take a drive, take a walk, go to the museum. Be by yourself, because most people who can't be by themselves, guess what they do? Whoever comes around, they'll tolerate anything and everything from them. You know why? Because they don't want to be alone. That's not self-love. Have self-love for yourself. You need that space and time, because maybe you did things in a relationship that was wrong. You need to fix you. Nobody's perfect. We all need that space. When person jumps from person to person to person, that person don't have no self-love. I don't care what nobody say, because when you get out of something and you automatically go into something else, that means you can't be alone. And that's bad, because when people know that you can't be alone, they dog you, they disrespect you, they talk down to you, because they know you need them. Never need a person. You may want them, but never, I said never need a person. And that's the most important thing. What you need is your self-respect and dignity for you. Understand that. And that goes for both parties. It's not... King said, play Lay Me Down the Throne. No doubt. Lay me at the throne. Lay me down. Facts. I'm telling you. It's not just for women. It's just not just for men. Because men get dogged too. Men get dogged, you know. But I'm telling you, it's about self-love. You got to love yourself. Don't ever let anybody disrespect you. We got a lot of narcissists out here. We got a lot of narcissists. And as soon as you start saying that, oh, they go crazy. Narcissists, I ain't no narcissist. Look up narcissists. I guarantee anybody that's listening has dealt with a narcissist. We have all dealt with a narcissist. And make sure you're not a narcissist. Make sure you're not. But when you don't have somebody that wants to communicate, leave them alone. when you keep catching that person lying, because you know a lie got to cover a lie, got to cover a lie, got to cover a lie. When you seeing this person lying let them go. I'm telling you. Don't put yourself, we see the red flags. We don't see the red flags, orange flags, purple horseshoes, camels. We seen turtles, turtle doves, four-leaf clovers. We don't seen all the signs. We seen it, and we still be like, but I love them. No. Love you first. Love you. Lulu, I saw you come on, but I was preaching, and so I didn't get a chance to click you. But love yourself first. I'm telling you, because and take care of you and do things for you and your kids or whoever, your dog, whatever you got to do, because people know what they do. And then when you leave their ass, you let them see, okay, go ahead. If this is what you want, obviously I'm not that important, and let them see. Let them see. Because a lot of people think the grass is greener. No, it might be 5 strings of green, but it's going to rust up, and that's what people do. It's the challenge out here. The game out here is so big. You could talk to so many people at one time. The social media, people looking for love on social media. I be like, damn, the DMs be like, you done talk to how many? This message was sent to like 20 women already. It's like it's programmed. Like they sending it to everybody. And people are looking for love. The people out here are lonely. They're lonely, but they talking to people that done said the same speech to other people. Like, just chill. Don't look for love. Somebody gonna come your way. Trust me. You a good person, great personality, you're beautiful, and I think everybody be. I don't care. Something is beautiful on anybody, on everybody. That's how I feel. You got that one tooth that's pretty, that's shining bright. There go your beauty. It don't even matter. You ain't gotta look like Beyonce or Rihanna. Or you ain't got to look like Denzel. Or you know who I'm talking about. You ain't got to be all of that. That's the problem. People think that is all about the beauty on the outside. It's the beauty on the inside. Because I can tell you a whole bunch of people that's nice looking, and they are the worst. The worst. They're damaged. They need help. They never fixed themselves from their last relationships. They are a ticking time bomb, and they are narcissists because they're angry. They're angry because they didn't fix what they should have fixed, and now they want to mess up everybody. See, people do that. Things that happen to them, they mad now, and so they want to be wilding out, and they want to hurt everybody else because they got hurt. Oh no. That's not how it's supposed to be. Fix yourself. So you can find that person that in life that really care about you. You humping and bumping everything you see. Next you know, you're going to get a bump. And it might be a bump you can't get rid of. So that's what I'm saying. Learn to love yourself. Stay by yourself sometime. Do beautiful things by yourself. Go for walks by yourself. It's so beautiful to know that you could do these wonderful things by yourself, and then somebody comes along and it's even better. The thing is, people are looking for people to make them happy. I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here to make you happier. You see, you should already be happy. I'm not here to fix you. That's why it's important to get therapy or get help or take a break from that person that hurt you or broke your heart. Don't go out there and seek that other person to fix your wound. Put the Band-Aid over it. I'm not here to put a Band-Aid over your wound. Let your wound heal. Then I might come by and put a little lotion on it. Put a little, some bath and body work to make it right. But I'm not here to fix you. Fix yourself. Because see, what's going to happen is I'm going to look like that last woman. I'm going to sound like that last woman. You're going to compare me to that last woman. Get her out your mind. It may take some time, but heal yourself. You got to heal yourself. Because I don't want the drama from that last mama. I don't want it. So that's why you gotta fix yourself before you move on to the next relationship. Healing takes time, especially if you got hurt, you know. But I don't want to be that other woman. I don't want you to compare me to that other woman. So that means you ain't healed. So what you didn't give her, you gonna give me. No, no, no. Heal from every relationship. And that goes for women too. Women, I've seen it. I have a friend. She wildin' out. She don't know what to do with herself. Because she's deep inside, you know, you got those people that say, I'm good. I'm good. She ain't good. She's not. She's a mess. She's a mess. She go from left to right, up and down, north. She's a mess. Trust me, she's not good because she's hurt and she needs to get help. She needs to fix the wound. Person left her and she's a mess. She don't know how to love. So that's my thing. Learn how to love. Who this, Linda? Linda, what's up, Linda? Good morning, Linda. What's up, Linda? What you talking about this morning, Linda? You can hear me? Linda? Linda tried to come on, but I don't hear her. Linda, I clicked you on. What happened? You got scared? Come on, Linda. Come back, baby. Linda, come back. I tried to click on Lulu, but it didn't happen. Linda, come back. Come back, Linda. Tell them all about you. Tell them all about your troubles. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. What up, Justice? Justice came on. Who else came on? Y'all know I'm acting crazy on it. Yeah, Lulu the pot. Lulu the pot. Oh, Lulu the potato. Oh, the word got cut off. My bad. Yang Ying Tanang came on. Yang Ying Tanang. I don't know if I said your name right. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but they came on. Yeah, man. Love yourself. I ain't here to preach. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm in my 50s, but you ain't never too old to learn. But listen, don't dip and dabble, and dipple. You know, chill for a minute. Everybody need love. Everybody wants somebody to talk to. But if they ain't right, don't mess with them. I'm telling you, we got a lot of crazy people out here in this world. You know, you got people out here on social media. I love you. I love you. I'm the one for you. I'll be there for you. Give me a chance. Next thing you know, your head off. Hell with that bullshit. Be careful out here. We got a lot of crazy people in this world. Mental health is real. People ain't getting help for it. Stop thinking just because they say all these things to you that is true. It's not true. Be careful. Be careful who you click and want to communicate with. It's all right to talk, but don't be meeting people and doing this and stuff like that. Don't do that. You crazy if you doing stuff like that. You know, don't do it. And I said it, you crazy. Because we living in the time today, things are bad. You can't even trust the people that you know. Facts. My man Benny, you can't. You got to be careful. You got a lot of people that's jealous of you. Trust me. You may not think so. Somebody is jealous of you. Somebody is jealous of you. Believe that. They angry. They may want your life. The same way you live and they want it. Your mate. Your friends. Yes. Jealous of you. People are jealous of people for the stupidest things. I'm telling you. Believe me. Everybody out there listening, there is somebody that envies your life. You may not think so, but they do. You gotta know who your friends are. Everybody ain't your friend. Stop using that word so loosely. Yep. Let that song go. Yep. Yep. I like that. Yep. Gig. Facts, right, Gig? Yep. They out there. So pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm telling y'all, I'm keeping it real. Because I seen it. You got a lot of people out here that, and I don't know why. It's love for everybody. What up, 4Q? Wait, that don't sound right. 4Q. I know why you did that. You did that on purpose. I don't know. I know why you did that, 4Q. What comes once in, I got a riddle. What comes once in a year, twice in a month, 4 times in a week, 6 times in a day? Now, I don't have the answer. Let me see if people put up the answer, because I don't know the answer. I don't know. It says, what comes once in a year, twice in a month, 4 times in a week, 6 times in a day? I'm gonna read the comments. Let me read the comments. Let me read it. Let me read it. Let me read it. Y'all know how I do. Let me read. Let me read the comments. Let me hear what the people say. Come on, y'all. Let me read the comments. Come on. Let me hear what the people say. Oh, I know. Somebody said bills and my ex-boyfriend. Oh, damn. Somebody said the answer is the count of odd numbers. Once in a year is 12 months, and there's one odd number in 12, which is 1. Twice in a month, there are about 4 weeks in a month, and there are 2 weeks marked by odd numbers, which are weeks, 1 and 3. And 6 times in a day, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Somebody said, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Somebody said, I ain't think about this. Somebody says, you're a killer. Somebody says, by the way, you think it would actually be right since you have 2 times 12 hours a day. Somebody said, that made my brain hurt, yet I'm oddly impressed by your acumen. Somebody says, Joe Biden putting a sentence together. Y'all better leave my man alone. Talking about Joe Biden. Somebody says, I have no interest in anything that comes once a year. Oh, I know what you mean. Somebody says, my wife nagging. Somebody says, well, my husband nagging. They must be related. Somebody said, these nuts. Stop it. Somebody says, oh, to be young again. Somebody said, my in-laws. Damn. Somebody says, such a definite thing every year. I don't know what that meant. But I'm going to read the guy's answer again. So the thing was, what comes once in a year, twice in a month, 4 times in a week, 6 times in a day? And this was his answer. He says the answer is the count of odd numbers. Once in a year is 12 months. And there's one odd number in 12, which is 1. Twice in a month, there are about 4 weeks in a month, and there are 2 weeks marked by odd numbers, which are weeks, 1 and 3. And 6 times in a day is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, ain't nobody doing this because this is whack. This is whack. And I'm mad that I even read it. Here's a question. What is something someone can say on a first date that immediately lets you know you're not a match? They don't like pets. 'Cause I got pets. So if you don't like animals, that means I would feel funny around. I would feel funny you being around my animals. You don't have to love animals, but I want you to like them, because I would feel funny you around my animals. And you really don't like them. So that means if they come around you, you might treat them bad. Gig says they talk down about women. Yes. And I experienced that. This guy, but he needed help. He had some bad relationships, and he put every woman in the same category. Like every woman was the same to him. And that's why I'm saying, when you get out of a relationship, you need to get help, because what you're going to do is that next person is just going to look like your ex or people that you dealt with. You're not even giving them the opportunity to show them who they are. And already in your mind, well, y'all all alike. Y'all all the same. So, yeah, good. That's a good one. And that they don't like children. They don't want children or they don't like children. I ain't never met nobody that said they didn't like children. Maybe they didn't want kids, but okay, by you talking to them, you can tell if they like children or not. Oh, like children. Have you ever met anyone that says they don't like children? Or you just seen how they act towards kids? What? No. I mean, kid, we joke around, I don't like those kids. And those kids. I get it. But you actually had somebody say to you that they don't like children? Oh, that's cold. They made it seem like kiddos are horrible. I mean, we all say badass kids. I mean, we say it. You need your ass beat. If I was your mother, boy, I'd kick. But to actually come out and say, did the person actually come out and say, I don't like kids? But I'm saying there's a difference now when you saying, oh, bad kids are so bad. We know kids are bad today. I'll tell you in a minute, kids are bad today, but to come out and say that I don't like kids, did they actually say that? Don't lie on the person, Gig, because he was like, I don't like kids. I'm never having kids. Oh, jeez. That answer that. Jibble dabble do. Okay. There's a story, and I'm not going to go into it. It says a Milwaukee woman accuses a man of having her to have a miscarriage by using primrose oil on his genitals during sex. Okay. Somebody says, why are y'all still getting pregnant by men that don't want y'all or the baby? Ew, boy. Okay, we're not going to read into that because I don't know. It's a long story, and I don't have time. I don't understand. All right, if you had an opportunity to choose one pill in life, one pill, would it be to be rich, bring someone dead back, never feel pain, or never catch a disease? That's something to think about. You had the chance to change something. Be rich, bring someone dead back, never feel pain, or never catch a disease. I don't know. I'd definitely probably bring someone dead back, but damn, I saw Pet Cemetery, and that didn't turn out good. And I don't watch scary movies, but when I saw that little boy, what was his name, Cage? Well, Cage should have been put back in the cage, because when he came back, he was different. Cage was angry, was mad. He was mad at his daddy, because he didn't watch him. For real, this is serious. This is some serious stuff here. Cage was mad. And Cage said, you let me get hit by that tractor trailer. And that tractor trailer gave me a split in my head, Daddy. And now you want me back? Why wasn't you watching me? Why was we living by the road, Daddy? Why couldn't you get a fence, Daddy? Why? Why, Daddy? Daddy, why? Now you want to bring me back. First you bring the cat. What was it? The cat back? Then didn't they bring the cat back? Cat came back even madder. Cat was mad. I ain't bringing nobody back. I changed my mind. Mama, I'll see you in a new system. Mama, God promised resurrection. I'll see you then. I would probably, because I miss my mother, I wouldn't want to mess with stuff like that because we all know we got to leave the earth. We all got to go. So when we come back, gotta have that control. So I would probably say, in the times we living in, when that Con Edison bill come in, the National Grid come in at the same time because they be slapping each other hands. Yo, you coming in? Yeah, I'm coming in first. When that car note comes in, And that Geico bill coming right after. It's like the bills come right after. Yo, what up, son? Yo, what's up? You good? Yeah. What up? Yeah. You know how we do every month. I will have to choose be rich. But money ain't everything. You know, money can cause problems too. But I'll make sure that it don't. I want to be rich. What up, Nicole? What up, Corn? I think I would be rich. It says never feel pain or never catch a disease. Well, what kind of disease you talking about? A bump bump? Well, you got to protect yourself with that. That's your choice. Now, never feel pain. I mean, you're sick. Never feel pain. There's certain things you just can't control. But I get what they're saying. It's just a little fun thing here. I would say be rich. There's always Tylenol for the pain, unless they mean some terrible, terrible pain. And never catch a disease. Well, use condoms and protect yourself. You won't catch a disease unless they talking about something else, something deeper than that. Maybe they talking about something pertaining to like cancer or heart disease or things, multiple sclerosis or lupus and stuff like that. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go with being rich. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I know money ain't everything. We don't need to be anxious for what tomorrow will bring. Never catch a disease and never feel pain. I don't know about that. We'll move on. I don't know. It says, I disappear the moment you say my name. What am I? I don't know. Somebody, we got to read the comments because I think this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Now check this out. Read the comments. Somebody says a Walmart employee. Damn you. Leave more Walmart workers alone. They work hard. Leave them alone. Shoot. Shout out to all the Walmart workers, man. All the stuff that be going with Walmart. If you don't got the customers that's trying to steal, if you ain't got the damn idiots that's coming in there trying to kill everybody in Walmart be going through it. I'm telling y'all. Walmart goes through it. I like to write a letter to the Walmart family. We need to say a prayer. Because Walmart, through the years, y'all read the articles, Walmart has gone through it, okay? Lawsuits after lawsuits and the robberies and the killings, and it's Walmart. I'm telling you, Walmart need a little prayer.
Tell them all about Tell them all about trouble. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed is be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on us as it is.
For real, that was for Walmart. For real, because they be going through it.
Bruh.
They goes through it. Somebody says a husband. Damn. Says, I disappear the moment you say my name. What am I? Somebody said, a husband. Silence. What? Someone says, my paycheck. Yo, facts. Somebody says the kid who's supposed to clean his room or do dishes or take out the trash. The list is endless. Oh, that's a mom for you. Somebody said a Home Depot employee. I can't find them. I'll be like, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, is anybody working? I need something in aisle 4. That's aisle 4. Can somebody help me? Oh, what you said? Walk down, look to the left. Oh, the bottom shelf. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Could I get your uniform, please? So that maybe I can help that person that's looking for something in aisle 5. That's aisle 5. Yo, it be hard. I don't know. People ain't coming to work. I know Home Depot. I know it from the back of my hand. They ain't got to tell me nothing. Once in a while, I have to ask. But everybody's doing so much. And so I just say, don't worry about it, little lady. I'll find it myself. It's no staff. It's and that's everywhere. It's not just Home Depot. It's a lot of these stores that is really, sooner or later, we're going to be doing stuff by ourselves. Mom, baby, what you want on your sandwich? Little lettuce, good, sesame seed bun, smooth it out, tomatoes, onions. All right, put it in a bag, jump back over the counter, and pay for it. Hey, I'm telling y'all, I don't see too many people working. What's going on? Y'all gonna let these robots take over? I heard that there's one state, and I don't know where it's at. McDonald's don't even have a human being inside. Robots is making your food. Robots. So, what are branches of the shrubs? Robots is gonna be taking over. That's what y'all want? Y'all want robots taking? Hellos. Yes, hello. Let me get my robot voice, because I know I got one. Let me see my robot voice. This is what y'all want me to say.
Hello? No.
Hello. Can I take your order?
Yeah, let me get a turkey and Swiss with mayo, lettuce and tomatoes. Can you toast the bread, please?
Sure, not a problem. What did you say again?
Can I get a turkey and cheese with a turkey with Swiss, mayo, lettuce and tomatoes, and toasted bread?
Affirmative. So, you want a turkey sandwich with mayo, lettuce, and tomatoes? Is that correct? And, excuse me, toast your bread?
Yeah, toast my bread.
Not a problem. 1 second, please. Then I tell you that you look so beautiful today.
Oh, thank you so much. That's nice. Thank you.
Affirmative. You can have a seat. I'll bring your food right over.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you.
And I appreciate you. That was a kiss. Did you catch it?
I got it. What the hell?
Yes. Okay. Have a seat.
Thank you. All right. You waiting. You hear the music in the background?
Your food is ready.
Already?
Yes. We are not like humans. We're faster and better. Here's your food.
Okay. You toasted it that quick?
Affirmative. Is there a problem?
Nah, ain't no problem. I saw the scene in RoboCop. And when that robot wasn't right, he killed everybody. So I'm good.
Exactly. Enjoy your food.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I slipped you my phone number. Give me a call sometime.
What the hell? Hey, yo, y'all gonna let robots take over? Y'all better come to work and stop playing, because it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Robots are gonna be taking over. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be taking over. Yo. And there's always gonna be some old girl coming up in there and be like, ooh, look at that robot.
What his name is, girl?
You know it. You already know, kid. It's gonna be somebody trying to get that robot's number, because he fine. He fine. Anyway, y'all, man, it's a Sunday. It's a beautiful day. We'll make it a beautiful day. And I want to play this clip real quick for everybody out there, because y'all know what I was talking about this morning. So I like to play this. It's all about self-love. Check this out. Hold on. Y'all know I don't work at the studio. I'll be messing up. Hold on. Oh, damn, I done lost it. Oh, here you go. Let me start it over. Let me start it over.
For someone you know you love.
Hold on.
Someone you know you love. It hurts. Having to force yourself to lose feelings for someone you know you love. It's like trying to convince your heart to stop beating, trying to tell your lungs to stop drawing breath. It's against every instinct, every fiber of your being. This is a battle you fight within, where every memory, every glance, every shared laughter is a painful reminder of a bond that once was. Each passing day, you convince yourself you're getting stronger, but each night you fall into the same pattern of thoughts, replaying the same precious moments, cherishing the lingering fragments of their presence in your life. The process of unloving someone is messy, heartbreaking, and seemingly unending. But let me tell you, it's not a process of denial, but of acceptance. Acceptance that things have changed. Acceptance that the person you loved is no longer the same, or maybe they never were. It's about acknowledging that you deserve someone who reciprocates your love, who values you, and cherishes you in the same way. So while it hurts now, understand that this pain is temporary. It's a chapter in your life, not the whole book. You are growing, learning, and becoming stronger with each passing day. You may not see it now, but the day will come when you'll look back at this time not with pain, but with gratitude for the strength it gave you. You know what hurts?
Y'all check that out? You understand that? Love you. Self-love is so important. Sometimes you just gotta let go. Let go of the ones that disrespect you, that don't appreciate you. You have to let them go. And it's not always easy, like he said. And, when it's in a marriage or you've been with somebody for so long, and if you could work it out, you work it out. But if you feel that things are draining you and things just ain't right, nothing lasts forever. And you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't trying to tell you to break up with the person, but work it out. If two people are willing to work things out, I think that is the most beautiful thing ever. Go to counseling, therapy, whatever you need to make it work. But sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes things ain't meant to be. Let it go. Don't try to harm the person or go crazy. Oh, ain't nobody ever gonna get you. Don't do that. We read the stories how people kill their mates because they don't want to see them with somebody else. Who are you to make that decision? Before you met me, you were good. Make it good after we separate, because there's love for everyone. There's so many people in the world. Everybody shares something in your life. There's a chapter in your life that they shared. And those are memories. So you cherish those memories. Everybody has their time with you. Everybody is seasons. I hate to make it sound like that, but sometimes things are just not meant to go on. And they serve that purpose, and then you move on. Everybody ain't meant to go to your next chapter. So you love, and you love wholeheartedly, and you respect, and you honor, and you do all those beautiful things, and you share the memories. And if it's meant to be, stay. But if it's not, you go. That's just how life is. And I think you have to learn that, and you be sad and cry, and, you might even have to talk to somebody, but you learn to grow, and you keep going. Nothing is meant to last forever. And for those that have been together for 40 and 50 and 100 years, that is beautiful. I wish all relationships could be like that. But those people have worked at it. They have had their ups and downs, but there was a reason that they stayed. Everybody can't do it. But if you can do it, work it out. I always believe in love. I believe in love, and I believe in working things out. But if it's not meant to be, let it go. Don't fight. Don't let the kids see you fighting. That is the worst, because they grow up and they see that, all that learned behavior stuff go, and they see what mommy does and see what daddy does. Don't do that. If you gotta go, let it go. Be peaceful about it. Because at the end of the day, remember, this is a person that you once loved. Come on. How do you treat somebody so bad that you once loved? I don't get it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy world. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world. Hey, listen, we all have done things that might have not been right. made decisions that have not been right. But it's time to grow. Life is short, you know? And there has been terrible breakups. People have been at war, like Spartacus. Damn you, I'll see you in court, you bloody idiot. Yes, there have been breakups that have been terrible. But don't let it get to the point where there's harm done, beatings, killing. Like, come on. No, don't ever let anyone get you to that level. Please don't. Pray, 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 pray. You know, because there are people that are evil and will do things spiteful and try to hurt you on purpose and use the kids. People do it. They don't listen. Karma is real. So when you think you're doing something to somebody, that crap is only going to come right back to you. Believe it or not. It may not come today, may not come tomorrow, but it's coming. So don't do things to people on purpose trying to hurt them. You're not hurting them. You're really hurting yourself. There's no winners here. Okay? So let it be. 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 If you ain't meant for me, darling, let's just let it be. Y'all want me to go to the second verse? Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Before I get that angry, I'll set myself free. All right, that's it, because I can't. My throat is itching, and then it's too much. Anyway, everybody, I got to get out of here. Now, I've been on here for like an hour and 20 minutes. That's a long time. Hey, Gig, I know you got to go to work. Thanks for posting my stuff up. www.listenuplistenin5687.com. Facebook, Listen Up, Listen In. Instagram, Listen Up, Listen In 5687. I'm on all the podcast platforms. Check out season 1, season 2. Like I said, I'm going to change this schedule up, guys. I'm thinking about coming on Monday and Friday, and then maybe a Saturday night to allow people to come on and chit-chat and all that. I want y'all to come up on the screen and talk your crap. Long as you don't curse, because I don't allow that. No defamatory or racist comments. We can't do that. We already seen that in the world. I'm not going to have that on my show. We got to talk and chit-chat and be positive, because that's what it is. We got to lift each other up. There's too much going on in the world. Everybody's going outside. You want to come back in. You know, we want to have fun, but we want to be safe at the same time. We got families, friends, loved ones, pets that we need to see again. So pay attention to the road. No texting while you're driving. Please don't do that. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and check out the videos of those that text while they were driving. They killed a lot of innocent people and they died as well. And some of them didn't die. They got to live with that for the rest of their life in jail. So like, share, download, subscribe, and give me 5 stars, baby, because you know I'm worth it. Y'all are going to love season 1. Of course, I'm in season 2. And like I said, I'm going to try my best to come on either Friday night or Saturday night. I want y'all to join me and come on and let's chit-chat and have a conversation. I'm going to have some great topics for us to talk about, because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's all about having fun and telling everybody who you are and expressing yourself. I love when people express themselves. Express yourself. Express yourself. Let people know how you feel. But keep it clean, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Gig, I know you got to go to work. So sorry for you. Gig will be on there. Gig will be on there talking her crap. If she come, you know, because every time Gig come on the show, there's always something wrong with the with the volume or her talking and stuff like that. I'm gonna make sure everything works. So sometimes I accidentally press a button, but I blame Gig because I think that Gig has something to do with it, no matter what. Anyway. Y'all just have a beautiful day and
What a difference a day made.
Lord,
24 little hours.
make it a beautiful day, y'all. Just make it a beautiful day. It's up to you. Nobody can't tell you nothing different. You gotta live, laugh, love. Love you first, because you can't love anyone or anything unless you love yourself first. Yes, stay healthy, stay focused, keep God first in your life, and hug and squeeze your family members and your pets, because they family too, just a little bit tighter. I love you, Mommy and Daddy, forever. Miss you so much, Mommy. I wish you was here. And I know if you was here, you'd be like, what the hell you doing up so early in the morning? Take your ass back to sleep. Ain't nobody up now. That was my mother. My mother was like a Mom's Mabley. If y'all know the comedian way back in the days, Mom's Mabley. My mother was funny like her. I miss her so much. And I'm going to keep going. because I know she would want me to. Y'all keep your head to the sky. I want to sing so bad, but I know I can't. I don't care. I'm going to sing anyway. I don't care about y'all. Shoot. Care about y'all talking about I can't sing. I can sing. Y'all, check this out. Let's say I was at the stage right now. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Preezy. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Check my tune out. Hey. All right now. Gig, you know how I do. I'm trying to wake everybody up on a Sunday. All right now. Come on, ladies. Come on, fellas, let's go. It was early in the morning. I decided to wake up and do a show. Don't you know, I had to let my feelings flow. So I said to myself, wake up and see if anybody else would be on. And to my knowledge, everybody was there. I said, oh, I'm about to do my show. I'm about to let my feelings flow. And I'ma talk a little junk on the air. Because I can, you know I don't care. So let me do what I gotta do to try to get everybody in the mood. I hope everybody have a good day. Cause that's what we gotta do and say. Hey, so tune in, baby. Tune in to listen up, listen in. Ow! Tune in, baby. And listen up, listen in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. How you doing, Mrs. Johnson? How you doing? It's okay. Bring your dog in. Yeah, bring him in, Mrs. Johnson. It's okay. I love pets. This is my place. The upper room. This is my place. Come on in. Yeah. I want to tell everybody tonight to have a good night. Let me stop, y'all. Y'all play too much. Hey, listen. God bless everybody. Have a good day. Y'all know how I do. Keep smiling. You got to keep smiling so you don't cry. That's how I feel. Welcome to Preezy's Palace. That's what I'm talking. You see, girl. You know me. You know me. You know me. That's the remix right there. Pets are welcome after 9 p.m. At Gig, I'm going to need you at the door at my Preezy's Palace if we going to do all that. Everybody listen, y'all be good, man, because Preezy Gig trying to keep me up on here. Gig, you got to go to work. Hey, listen, man, I can stay on here all day and chit-chat and laugh because we got to laugh, man. I'm telling you, life is so short, man. We got to laugh, man. I'm telling you, I know I have to. I got to Gig, we got to keep going. Because your mind is so much is consuming in our brains, and we have so many responsibilities that we got to take care of. But remember, it's about self-love. You gotta take care of you first, and that's not to be selfish, but you gotta take care of yourself first. And we all have that problem where we be taking care of everybody else and we forget about ourselves. We can't do that. We gotta take care of ourselves first, because if we don't take care of ourselves, how are we gonna take care of everything else? So take care of yourself first. It's all about you. Remember that. Don't let nobody walk all over you, okay? Because people will do it. You allow them to do it, they'll do it. Don't. Self-love, baby. I got to get out of here. I got all these little things I got to play, and this is one of them, baby.
Wait in town and tell the people how the musical is coming your way. Did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes?
A few moments later.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Giggles. Make sure and go check out Listen Up, Listen In podcast with Preezy. Real talk for real people.
Take my love
Billie Jean, take my love. Get it mean I am the one. Gee, take my sound. Gee, Billie Jean, take my love. I want to see and yes.
Back and forth. Back and forth. 6 to 12. 6 to 12. I have on clothes. Do you see them? Okay, it's on backwards, but I got on clothes.
You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win in my yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody
What
out of my
about
yard.
the chicken? My God. Garlic powder, paprika, pepper, salt. Rub it down, the dog mad. Orange juice all on the vessel. Rosemary, beer. Sit it on the beer can so it can be flavorful. Tie it down, zucchini on the bacon and some cheese. Roll it up. Oh, you're making it look pretty and presentable. Put it in the mailbox smoker. Let it cook a little bit. 2 hours later, what do we have here? The next thing popped up out of that thing that lets you know that the food ready to go. What the dog doing? Oh, Lord.
Nationwide,
All right, I'm out, y'all. God bless y'all. Have a safe day. And listen, no texting and driving, okay? Please, don't text and drive. What up, Lisa? I'm out, baby. I'm sorry, I gotta go. And safe. Well, we got SAVVEKPF. I'ma come on tomorrow morning, y'all. Hey, listen. 6 a.m. Huh? 6 a.m.
Tell them how to keep in touch, baby.
Yeah.
Go to Instagram, listen up, listen in, 5687.
Y'all have a beautiful day.
And on Facebook,
Hey, yo,
listen
Gig,
up,
I'll
listen
holler
in.
at you later, baby.
You can also email me at listenup5687@gmail.com. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, by following me on social media, you'll be able to see all
Word
the
to Big
platforms
Bird.
my podcast is on. Wherever you consume my podcast, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when a new episode
Check out
is
Listen
posted.
Up, Listen In
Rate, review,
podcast.
and share this podcast.
Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Love you, mommy. Love you, daddy. I love all my brothers and sisters. I love everybody. Y'all have a good day. And it's Sunday, y'all. If y'all gonna praise the Lord, get up and praise him now.
You got to talk about it. You got to talk